Good morning, little skeletons. It's Disney Queen Skelly here. I don't know if you guys have missed the vlogs or not, because I have. It's currently October 1st, so we're into spooky season, which is a lot of fun. It's my favorite time of the year, but in my opinion, spooky season started mid-August. So one of, I think, hubby's friends said it best, is that when Midsummer Scream starts, Halloween starts. But today we are getting ready to go to Disneyland. Well, I am, as you can see by the title. I am very excited to start doing my solo trips again. I've really missed them, honestly. When I was working my old job, I couldn't really go solo as much. I could go on like Fridays, but I seldom really recorded, which kind of sucks. I want to start getting back into that. And I actually have been pretty proud of myself. I wrote down like a schedule thing. I'm gonna try to start following that, get into a good habit. But for now, we're gonna get ready. I don't know if some of my older little skeletons who have seen these vlogs before can tell, but I'm not in my bathroom. I'm currently in my parents' restroom. We are getting the house kind of like fixed up a little bit. And I guess in mine and hubby's bathroom, there is a leak. And we currently can't use our shower until it is fixed, which should hopefully be done by the end of the month. So till then, we are using mom and dad's shower. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this problem. Just got a fresh new haircut yesterday. I actually really like how it turned out. And then we'll come back for the usual bathroom routine. See you guys in a bit. And we are back in ye old bathroom. I honestly don't mind using my parents' shower. I don't want to say that like it took me a ridiculously long time to figure out how everything worked, but it took me a ridiculously long time to figure out how everything worked. Because in my shower, the hot and cold are reversed. So hot means cold, cold means hot. Don't know why, but it does. In their bathroom, the hot and cold thing was like moved all over the place. I couldn't figure it out. And then I found that like the position that my parents had left the little turn thing in was the position I needed it to be in to get like a really good temperature of water. I need to trust my folks. So my goal today is to start doing the loop again at Disney, but instead of like starting it over every time I go to Disney, I'm gonna see how far my loop can take me before I have to pick up hubby for the day. So that way, the next time I go, I can start where I left off. I think that might be fun. Plus I'm also gonna do the how long it says versus how long I waited. I think that's also gonna be fun to do again. Totally forgot to brush out my hair. And we're gonna squeegee it out. Throwing hairs. And then while we get ready, I'm just gonna throw it up in a loose bun. That works. It's so boring for me because it is so quiet. Normally I like watch something or whatever. I put on a little bit of YouTube. You guys are hearing music, the same old music that I always put on here. I'm hearing nothing. It's just so bored. Oh, also, when you guys see the makeup video, which should be out within the next couple days, I think it might be tomorrow, I don't know. Okay, so truth be told, I still have, and mind you, those of you who are watching the upload videos that I've been doing, the ones that are basically like catching up on my camera reel and stuff, I appreciate that. First of all, I know they're sporadic, I know they make no sense. Had I posted them when I filmed them, they would have made like 1,000 times more sense, but they don't. So thank you for those of you who actually watched. Very much appreciate it. But once, because I still have a bunch more that I need to get through, I know for sure I'm going to be airdropping these videos onto my laptop like before I even think about leaving for Disney today. So odds are you're most likely going to be seeing these videos before I continue the uploads. So it's most likely going to be that you'll see the Get Ready With Me videos before the actual Disneyland trip video comes out, just because that's kind of how things have been going. I have kind of a full schedule Thursday, Friday. Saturday I do intend to edit videos. I have to check my little binder thing that I have. One of these days I do plan to edit videos, and the goal is to get them all done by Sunday. So you'll be seeing videos, you'll be probably caught up by next week, if not the week after. And then hopefully soon, if not this week, by the start of next week, I'll start taking you guys on those walks again. I don't know if you remember like COVID time, I would go on these like walks throughout my neighborhood, and I would just kind of take y'all along on like a serene trip or whatever. There really wouldn't be any talking, but like a ton of heavy breathing because I am out of shape. This is a fact. I am out of shape, and I'm doing this to get back into shape. And while I'm currently unemployed, this is how I get my exercise. And yes, I am job seeking. Why I lost my job, I don't really feel like talking about, but it happened, and we move on. So let's see, I did that. Lip scrub. I'm also trying to get back into doing all my routine rather than just like a little bit of my routine, because that is not fair to my body in the slightest. I will say this too, fall is officially here, my friends, and I am so excited. It is starting to actually cool down in California. We are now, I think, like around the 70-degree area, which, given how this past summer felt, 70 degrees is very nice. Like, I know for some that's like, oh my god, that's still so warm, and it's like, not for us. Not for us. The nights are getting colder, the mornings are starting to feel a lot colder again, and my god, does it feel incredible. I am also going to be stealing hubby's face wash because mine is currently in the shower that I cannot use, and I don't feel like getting it out of there. I prefer washing my face at least this much in the shower, and then I do the rest out here, because at the very least I can eliminate one thing that I do out here. I don't know, it's just nicer to do in the shower. Problem is though, now that hubby, because I usually put my stuff off to the side here, like right underneath the cabinet where you guys sit, And I can't do that anymore because hubby put his little, he uses like the Dentist, not a sponsor, the Dentist mouthwash thingy, like the floss thing, and he has it dry out on that side of the counter. So, and there's no room on the right side for me to put anything anywhere, which is fine. I know my routine enough that I know what steps I need to do. It's just a matter of finding everything in the drawers, which can be a pain. On the bright side though, the eczema on my ring finger, I don't know if you guys remember me putting on like cortisone, like hydrocortisone on my ring finger. Well, it's because I was getting like weird thing of eczema there. It's gone, like completely. I don't know if maybe I was allergic to my engagement ring, like some of the materials in there, but my wedding band, nothing's happening. And I put it through the same cleaning process as I did my wedding band, so I just have to assume I might have been allergic to something like actually on the ring. And as unflattering as it is, I still need to use it on my pits, and I hate that I have to still use it on my pits. I'm thinking it's more during the dry season though. Still, I'm not gonna risk it because itchy pits are not fun. Not in the slightest. But before I started getting into back into a routine again, I really didn't use it on my armpits that much, like at night. I don't know. I'm still gonna do it though, just cause it helped me before and I did start feeling a little itchy. But now that I'm getting back into a full-blown routine, I think it's probably best if I just still do it. I keep watching this dermatologist on YouTube and he's like, don't touch the dropper to your face. I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to, but I'm gonna do it anyway just because I don't like know how to control it otherwise. I'm also gonna figure out, because I know how my loop goes at Disney, and I'm gonna kind of like write it down on the notes app that I have. But I'm also gonna try and figure out one for DCA, because I'm pretty sure I can do that. I am missing a product that I desperately need to find, and I have a feeling there's like a hair on my face. Ah, found it. Sorry if that bugged you guys for a minute. Hope I didn't lose it. Or maybe I ran out of it? That might be it. I might have ran out of it. I just forgot to replace it. I had the replacement. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Tell me why 5 seconds of looking didn't do anything, but 1 second led me to it. Shit. I should probably replace it at some point. I think I forgot to finish my thought earlier of why I was doing the walking until I get a job for a gym membership. The walking is just so I can stay in shape. I'm also trying to eat better. Like do like breakfast tacos or something in the morning, and then like sandwiches for lunch, and a nice dinner. Obviously filled with veggies and like protein and stuff. Because I want to show my husband that I can do anything. But you guys know the drill. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready in my room. Separate video will be the makeup, and then in here we'll just finish up the routine. See you guys in a second. What? Mine or yours? They probably are annoyed with you at this point. They're probably annoyed with you at this point. That's what some of them say?